Here are some ingredients that I am going to use to make Malai koftas. So here I have 30 grams of grated paneer or Indian cottage cheese, and here I have 4 medium sized boiled and grated potatoes. Mix both of them, and I am going to add about half teaspoon of green chili to it. If you like it less spicy, you may decrease the amount. I am going to add now about 1 teaspoon of condensed milk to it. If you have khoya, you may add that same amount of khoya if you want to add. 1 teaspoon of condensed milk, and here I have some seasoning for it, that is half teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of chaat masala, 1 pinch of black salt, 1 pinch of cumin powder, and 1 pinch of garam masala powder. Add all of them. The ingredients and the masalas which I used in the description box, so you may refer that. I am going to add about a pinch of corianders, and about 1 bread slice of breadcrumbs. I grinded 2 bread slices, so 1 for coating and 1 for this. And ingredients really nice. And breadcrumbs will soak the moisture in this. What we added, breadcrumbs will soak. If then also your koftas are this mixture is a little bit have moisture, you may add some corn flour to it. They will make it crispy and they will soak the moisture too. Or you may add some more breadcrumbs. Mix well, and now you can see some masalas are here, so I will mix well. It will take around 1 minute to mix. Mix my the masala of the koftas, and I have kept here 2 cashew nuts chopped into small pieces and 2 almonds chopped into small pieces, and this will stuff inside the koftas. And here I have 2 heaped teaspoons of maida and some water to make a fine paste out of it. You can see how much thin it is. You want to make a thin paste, and about a slice of breadcrumbs. So let's start making this koftas. I have greased my hands so that it doesn't stick. Take a lemon size ball, or if you want a big size, you may take a big size. First press it little bit. Make a dome. Add some cashew nuts. You may also add raisins if you want, and some almonds. Close it and smooth it out. You can see. I am going to make 2 designs of it. One is round and one is long way. And take your round kofta and dip it into this only once and take out fast. You don't want your koftas to absorb too much moisture. It will not become a good kofta if it absorbs too much. Roll it nicely in breadcrumbs and keep it aside. Prepare all the koftas like this. So I will be back after I prepare all my koftas. So you can see I have prepared all my koftas. Check, I have added oil to heat up before itself. So now check if oil is hot by adding a bread piece into it. I added a small breadcrumb piece, and now this I have made it. I have made this long one also. Just I have rolled it little bit long, the same method. So I am going to add 1 by 1 to medium hot oil to fry. Don't fry too many in once. So you can see it's getting done. You may add some oil on top of it. Fry till crispy brown, golden brown. See, golden brown color has come to it, and I have fried them in medium oil, mediumly hot oil, so they have been cooked. So like this way only I will fry all of them, and now I line them in a kitchen towel, lined on a plate or bowl. I have a bowl. Rinse all the oil, take out all the oil, how much you can. So in a paper towel, and keeping them, and in the same way I'll fry all my koftas. I am done with my koftas. They are looking very tempting. So now I will prepare the gravy. Till now you have noticed by seeing the color of this that I am going to prepare the yellow gravy, not the white gravy. So let's start making the gravy for it. I have here oil heating up for the gravy. This is around 3.5 tablespoons. So once the oil heats, I am going to add 2 cardamom pods to it, and 2 this, and 1-inch piece of cinnamon. So oil is hot. Add all of the ingredients. I am taking a big pot. It becomes effective for some reasons. It keeps the temperature high, and it cooks faster and easier to cook. Once these all little bit splutters, I am going to add my onion paste. This is around 3 medium size onions made into paste. So looks like it's ready to add 2 onions. Of ginger garlic paste. You may also add ginger garlic paste first, but it may tend to stick to the pan. So mix until the onions get brown. Onion paste gets brown. Okay, the onions have gone a little bit brown. The paste of onion takes little longer time to be brown. So you may do that. First chop the onions and make them brown, and then make a puree out of it. If it doesn't become a puree in your grinder, you may add some yogurt to make a puree out of it. So I have added little bit, that is half teaspoon of green chili. That's why it's little bit green in color. So it looks like it is done. So I am going to add about 5 tomatoes of puree. It should be double the amount of puree of the onion. But I'm using 5. Now it has to be leave out the sides, and then only it will become good curry. If you don't cook until then you may have some raw flavors in it of tomatoes and onion. So cook until the tomatoes leave out the sides and leave some oil, oozes out some oil. So you may see the gravy, it is oozing out oil, and it has been approximately 7 minutes that I am cooking this gravy. I covered this because tomato and oil, that onion splutters up, the bubbles come out, that's why. But I checked it in every 10 seconds. So now the next step is, if you want to add, if you don't want that smooth gravy, you may proceed, but I like to get smooth gravy, so I will cool down this mixture and strain this gravy. See, this gravy I have cooled it down to room temperature. Then I added 3/4 cup, that is 150 milliliters of water. Then I strained this gravy, I didn't strain with a fine sieve. I strained it with a thick sieve so that I can retain how much I can retain the pulp. So heat the same. I am heating the same pan after cleaning that pan. So add all. Make sure your pan is hot. I will scrape all the gravy and cook until the gravy has come to a boil. Then we are going to add some more ingredients to it to make a rich, creamy gravy out of this tomato and onion paste. So I'm going to put this. The boil has come. So now I have taken 10 cashew nuts and made into a paste. This is I could not make a fine paste. If you can make a fine paste, you make a fine paste out of the cashew nuts. I am adding all of it. 10 cashew nuts, 10 whole, and mix. Mix well and cook it for around 30 seconds. Yeah, it's looking red now. It will become yellow. So yeah, 30 seconds is over. I am going to add 1.5 teaspoon of condensed milk. You may also add khoya to it. If you have khoya, you may add 30 grams of khoya in total. And mix well. Cook it for around 2 minutes. It has been around 2 minutes since this gravy is cooking, and these white spots are of cashew nuts. If you make a fine paste, these cashew nuts will not be seen. So now I am going to add about a teaspoon of salt to it. It is upon to your taste how much you want to add. And my garam masala is too much strong, so I am going to add about 1/4 teaspoon. If you are garam masala, if you are using ready-made garam masala, you may add about half teaspoon to 1 teaspoon, and half teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, a pinch of turmeric powder. This is optional to add, but I want to add, so I am adding. Half teaspoon of chaat masala powder. This is also optional. If you want to add, you may add. And black pepper, that is 1/4 teaspoon, and mix well. And we have to let this this masala what we added, let this cook for around at least 2 minutes. So I will cook these masalas for around 2 minutes. Around 2 minutes this gravy is cooking. So while it cooks, in the other hand I have here Kashmiri kasuri methi. I will roast this so to get a nice flavor out of it. I am adding about a tablespoon of it to get a good flavor. And in between, do stir your gravy, and don't brown this this methi, dried fenugreek leaves. That is what we tell in English. This thing. So this is cooking. Don't brown them. You will get a unique flavor out of it. So looks like it's done. It has been around 45 seconds till it's cooking. So take this, and in a plate, first I will cool it a little bit, and I will crush it from my hands. So this is getting cool. It will get cool very fast. So here is my gravy. I am going to add about 1/3 cup of water to it. There should be water so that then only the koftas will soak the water content of it. 1 1/3 cup of water in total. So boil this. So till it comes to boil, I am going to crush my dried fenugreek leaves. You can see how much crispy it has become. Just take it and do like this from your hands. You may also take in your palms. Take this in your palms and do like this with both your palms. Crush this and see how much easy it is to do this. So all my kasuri methi rub into your palms. To boil, the last step is add cream. This is about half cup. It has come to boil and I have added about 1/2 cup of cream to it and mix well and cook it for about 30 seconds. Orange gravy ready. Now in a serving platter this gravy, and I am going to serve it and the koftas to it. Add some coriander leaves if you want. And garnish with cream. Serve it with naan parathas, fulkas. Serve what?